Hey y'all, welcome to our podcast, Love Speaks Volumes,
where we seek to bridge the communication gaps in our relationships.
We are your hosts. I'm Louise, a certified marriage counselor and certified sex therapist.
And I'm Mekka, a defense lawyer with over 20 years experience.
We are mothers,
wives,
sisters,
and friends.
And together, we are Black Diamonds 2.0 Entertainment. We are strong,
resilient,
powerful,
beautiful,
but never flashy,
pressured, but unbreakable.
Are you a Black Diamond?
If so, wear your title boldly and proudly because you deserve it, my kings and queens.
How are all our Black Diamonds doing today? What's going on in our relationships? Let's talk about it.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
We're back at it again.
We are.
Another
we totally
episode of Love Speaks
Volumes.
Hey.
Y'all, you can hear all the noise in the background because we have some anonymous guests in the background, some teenagers in the house. We got some teenagers in the house, and of course.
And if you have teenagers in your house, you completely understand why we're looking at them like, what the hell is going on?
Exactly.
We just so lost.
We have no idea. There's a complete game going on that we don't even know what's going on. And they know we're recording a podcast right now. However, they are
in their own little world
all the time. You guys can relate to this, right?
Y'all know if you got kids out here, Lord Jesus help you. We're going to say a prayer because these streets is real with these children.
Let me tell you. So we got a couple of teenagers here. We even have a college-age student here as well. And we wanted to talk about some parenting things since we have some people in their age group that are here. And we're going to hit them up. First of all, let me just ask, do you guys have a question for us being two moms?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
So
Get close to the mic.
Why don't parents listen to us?
Facts. Oh my God, facts.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I think parents do listen to their kids until you're saying some craziness. Now, if we don't speak your language, we can't listen. So if you coming at us with crazy stuff, then we're probably going to tune you out most of the time, especially if you're just yelling and you being, crazy. But if you're really coming at us with some real stuff and you really want to sit and have a conversation with mom or dad, we really do take the time, at least I know me and friend do. We take the time to actually sit back and listen to what you got to say.
I agree with that.
No. Y'all be listening, but y'all don't hear us. Like
Y'all cut us off every time.
Yo, listen, but you don't hear what we're trying to say.
You cut us off a lot.
I have a different perspective.
Okay. Well, you come to the mic. We got a college student perspective here.
I feel like y'all don't come prepared enough, or you don't come. Well, you do come with something crazy, as they say.
Facts.
And you just don't come prepared. Like, I advise y'all to come prepared, lay it out, and come with something good.
So
then
are
they'll
you
listen to you?
Are you saying that you're saying that the children don't come prepared enough to the parents to discuss what it is that they want to say?
Yeah, and
I agree with that.
Like when I was younger, I came with crazy stuff and I didn't come prepared, but.
Now you
I
come
don't
more
just
prepared.
go to my parents and say, "Mom, can I get $300 pair of something that I don't need?" Sometimes I ask her stuff.
You don't think you do that?
No.
Okay.
Like I don't ask her.
Just did that
I don't ask her like for like reasonable stuff. Like I ask her for reasonable stuff. I don't say, "Yeah, can you give me some? Can I get some shoes that cost $1,000 that I'm just gonna grow out of?" Like, I don't do that.
What I would hope you don't go to your parent and ask for, unless they, unless your mama's Oprah Winfrey, I would hope you wouldn't go and ask for $1,000 pair of shoes. Because I doubt if your parents actually spend $1,000 on their own shoes and they work every day. So yeah, I don't think they would do that.
$1,000 on that purse though.
I came with something little. Like, I wanted my ears pierced. And I came with a whole note plan on how there's positives and negatives. And it's like you tuned me out. You didn't even listen to it for real.
That's so not true. I actually listened. I just didn't agree. So it's a different.
Here's the question.
Did you hear what she was saying?
Here's the question, though. when you guys come with all these facts and notes and, bullet points and presentation, do we have to agree because you put in all that effort? Because
No.
in my opinion, I don't have to agree with my child just because he brought this great PowerPoint to my attention.
It's like y'all just say one word answers. Like you say
Yes.
no, and then when we're like, why? Because I said so.
Now,
That's not a real answer.
To your point, B, I agree with that. I have really tried to not just come with one word answers and really try to explain why I'm saying or doing what I'm doing. Now, I will say I grew up in the era where my parents said because I said so.
Right.
And that was just the end of it. But I didn't think that made a lot of sense, and it didn't explain to me or it didn't help me understand why they were making the decision that, of course, I disagreed with. So I do try to at least pause, and I think I'm getting better at it, but I do at least try to pause and say no because X, Y, Z. Why? No, because I feel like you may not agree with me, but I don't feel that it's safe for you. Or I feel like this may harm you in the long run, or I feel like blah, blah, blah. So I at least try to give an explanation rather than just saying, because I said so. I also try not to say, do what I say and not as I do. Because I really feel like, and y'all can tell me if you agree, the three of you teenagers, but I really do feel like children learn more by what they see rather than what you say or what they hear. So I really do feel like they're going to learn and they're going to imitate what they see you do as opposed to what they hear you say do. So what you think about that? Do you agree with that?
In some instances.
Yeah.
Okay, explain.
Because like
If I see somebody buy something that's very expensive, I'm gonna want it too.
Okay, but that doesn't mean you're always in that person's position, though.
I mean, my mom.
Okay, but your mom, you're not in your mom's position, though.
But if you tell
because your mom is working every day and you're not, right? So when I can spend my money how I like because I'm working hard for it every day, you don't get to spend my money how you like when you're not working hard for it every day. Well, that's the difference.
And I think there's a perspective that's missing as well because I work for money, right? I know how much is coming in. I also am looking at a mortgage, car payment, any other bills,
and your
utilities, children, clothes,
That's costly.
shoes, activities, all those kinds of things. And so there's a budget that has to be
considered.
And if it's not considered, then we may not have these lights on right now or food on the table or whatnot. So we also have to pay attention to what's coming in and what's going out.
Or them $1,000 pair of shoes that B said he
Balenciaga?
wanted. B said he wanted.
you get paid, right? You get money. You get money.
Wait. Pause. I love
Not
that. I'm so glad you brought that up because there are opportunities sometimes for people to, especially if you have a parent that is an entrepreneur, and both of us are. So you have parents that are entrepreneurs, and we give opportunities for the kids to come work for us.
Oh,
right?
my God.
To make a little extra change on the side. And a lot of times we put stuff out there for those children, and they say, no, I'm on
my game.
Oh,
no, I don't want to do that. Why do I have to do that? That's boring.
The schedule be busy.
Why do I have to do this? This doesn't make any
schedule is
sense.
very, very busy.
I got you. So if your schedule is so busy
it is.
that you can't come make money, then our schedule is going to be busy when you want to come to us about spending money that we've made.
Mom, why can't we get a dog?
Facts.
Why
can't we get a dog?
Why do we just transfer to a whole new...
What was the reasoning? We're not home enough. Exactly. My
Right.
point,
And I'm
exactly.
responsible enough to assess our family life to be able to see that that's A, gonna cost money, and B, we need to be in place to feed the dog, walk the dog, give the dog some water, and handle the dog. And in addition to that, God bless all of you out there who are dog lovers, cat lovers, whatever. That is totally fine.
gonna say something about some poop.
We love y'all. However, I am not picking up poop.
I knew it.
I'm not a
So
pet
because
person.
I
I'm
am
sorry,
not-
and I don't judge people who are,
Yeah,
but
y'all can
it's
have
just
it.
not for me.
It's not
It's
for
a
me either
bag.
because I'm not picking up poop.
That's
There's
true.
a bag.
But I
There's
want
a
to
scooper that
add
comes
on.
with
Wait a
it.
minute.
I don't
There's
care
a
about
Wait a
the
minute.
bag.
scooper,
I want to add
I
on.
don't care about the bag. I don't care about none of it. I don't want
even
to
wanna
touch
smell
it.
it.
I don't want to
I
smell it.
don't
I want
see
to be
it.
close to it.
But I want to add on to what you said, friend. I want you, all of the things that
people,
you
man.
took into consideration in deciding that a pet is not appropriate for your household.
Right.
I think one other thing we also take into consideration when we're making those type of decisions, especially when it comes to pet, we are able to assess and we are able to take notice of the maturity level of the child that we have in our household, who we know is either always on the game or too busy to do this or too busy to do that. So we know that responsibility of that pet that they want so bad will end up becoming another responsibility of ours.
Okay, but-
So
right.
that is one of the main reasons why
I've cut
we
down my
may
hours
also
on the
say we're
Facts.
not getting pets or we're not getting this or we're not getting that when you say, I'm going to take care of it. I promise, I promise, I promise. Because your history shows that you will get those things and then you don't follow through. So then that follow through, wait a minute, let me finish.
Let her finish.
Hey, so this is how podcast works. You got to hear what I say so you can respond.
I'm hearing what
so
you're saying.
you got to hear what I say so you can respond. So my point is the follow through ends up coming back down to us and
Right.
not to you. So that's another task yet on our plate that we don't want in the first place. So now you may comment if you got something to say.
But like, is a little fish or a little hamster that hard to care for?
I'm sure it
I
is.
don't do rodents.
Sure it is.
Okay,
So
but
that's a no
fish,
for
All you
me.
have to do is clean
So-
his bowl every like
Okay,
week
so
or two
let
and
go ahead.
feed
I'm
it.
sorry. So let me respond to that.
it in the bag.
You're right. That is not all you have to do, but it is a large portion of what you would have to do to care for a fish. But I do recall I had fishes for both of my children, and I will tell you this: the person who cleaned both of those bowls was the mama.
But
me.
we were six at the time. I was 6 years old when I had a fish. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm 14 now.
And
I
you
know how
talking
to clean
about
a bowl.
And you talking about responsibility?
You know how to clean a bowl, but will you clean the bowl?
I gotta do it every once in a while.
But if I say, hey, I need you to clean out the dishwasher and you give me grief, why would I think that you are now going to add on another responsibility of cleaning out the fish bowl that's going to have slime,
Lord
gook,
Jesus.
and all the other stuff and fish poop that you're going to take that task on and not be griping and having a problem. So if you can't do the things that you have, the small things that you have to do right now, why would I add on another task that you're going to yet have to gripe about?
I feel like I don't gripe about having to. That might be shorty over here, but I don't feel like I don't be grieving. To take out the dishwasher or take out the trash, that take 5-10 minutes.
And that's what I tell you every time. It don't even take that. It takes 2 minutes.
Right, but listen, when
I don't
parents
gripe
tell us to
when I
do
do that.
something, that makes us not want to do it anymore.
Like I can
Why?
do it on
Like
my
sometimes
own
I
time.
want to read a book. No,
Okay,
sometimes
wait.
I want, like I generally do want to read
you
a
tell
book.
me to read
But
it,
when
like-
you tell me to read a book, no.
I get it. Okay, but here's the thing. This is what I also tell my kids. I'm glad you said that because I would love for you to do something without me having to tell you.
Come through.
So if you know you have chores, why is it I have to say, sir, I need you to take out the trash when you see the trash is already
wait.
overflowing,
So why do you say
rather than you
anything?
coming in because the trash is overflowing.
But I feel
Rather
like-
than me having to come in
Give us
or
a little
you
time.
coming in and pushing it down, why should I have to wait for the trash to be overflowing and you can see it? You would either put something in it and trying to smash it down to get more room just so you don't have to take it out at that moment. So why should I have to say it when you
Sometimes you got
know
room.
it needs to be taken out?
At one point, I'm gonna take it out, but like at the moment, I might be into something or doing something. I feel
One
like
of the people that is over
Yes.
there on the couch right now did that exact push down thing.
Just
there
the
was
other day.
actually room.
And
There was
still-
actually
That's what I'm
room.
saying. There
Was there
be
not
room.
actually room?
There be room
Was there
in the
not
trash.
actually room?
Y'all
What
was
did the other person
Was
do?
there not actually room?
Y'all
Was
just
there
want
not-
it done when
it
y'all want
was.
it.
It was like
Yeah.
this.
But I feel like
this much.
no disrespect. If y'all want it done, y'all want it done. Why don't y'all just do it? We're gonna do it.
No,
when we see that.
I disagree.
No
I disagree with that.
disrespect. No
I
disrespect.
disagree
No,
with
no,
that.
no. When you-
I
let me-
fully
let me-
disagree.
let me
Women
teach you
aren't
something.
gonna take the trash out or do the dishes. That's just not their. That's not what they do.
Well, here's the thing. So here's the thing.
That's not their responsibility.
When you say, let me just a side note, when you say no disrespect, if you have to start off right there, it's already disrespectful. So let's just be mindful of that.
No offense.
Second of all, the reason why I don't take it out is because I have you, and you need to earn your keep. The third reason why I don't take it out is because I said so, and I'm gonna give you the reason why I said so. I said so because you have chores, and you need to learn that we all got something to do to be able to pull our weight around here.
Just to
so a
contribute.
simple thing of taking out the trash when it's overflowing or when it's about to overflow is something you should do at that moment that you're trying to push it down to get a little bit more room, so I won't have to say, please take out the trash.
That is shorty over here. I be taking out the trash. I don't gripe about taking out.
Sir, I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you because you're not being honest. You'll do it. You would do it, but most of the time it's because we said, I'm gonna need you to take out that trash. And so back to B's point,
It's okay.
he doesn't want us to have to tell you. So we can fix all of this. When you see that trash getting to the top, go ahead and take it out then, and then I won't have to say it. I don't want to have to sit here and watch you mashing it down, trying to get that little bit of more space, just so you can put a thin piece of paper towel on top, because that's about all that's going to fit in that little space you didn't created, rather than just taking it out.
I want to hear from Shorty over there. I want to hear from Shorty over there. Shorty, can you get on the mic?
Weigh in on what they just said.
About chores.
One said, we don't want you to have to tell us to take out a chore. The other one said, well, if you want it done at that time, you should do it. I want you to weigh in on that, because that one might be about to get knocked out, like all the way out. When you start that, it's already disrespect. So yeah, that one gonna get knocked out. So you might want to, shield him.
Honestly, the more times you tell us to do it, the more unmotivated we get.
However, what should a
with?
parent do then?
You should say.
But wait. What should a
please.
parent do if we need assistance in the house, right? So we need your help. We don't have like maids to wait on us at all times. So we need your help. We need you to contribute. We've told you a list of things that you must do during the week or whatever. And let's say none of those things are getting done without reminders. What is a parent to do?
No. We need some reminders in our lives.
That's what
because
But you
just said you don't want to be told.
You demand
now.
Hey,
take that trash out.
No, I said. That's not what I said. I said the more times you tell us, the more unmotivated we get. We still need to be reminded because everybody forgets. Y'all forget a lot of things.
But here's this. But here's the thing.
If it's not our forefront of our mind, we're not going to remember. So a couple reminders is okay, but excessive reminders.
Okay, well, I got a response to that.
I have a whole whiteboard.
Girl, what?
It's a whiteboard.
So here's the thing. I like the way you started off, but I want you to hear what you said. The more you remind us. So my point is, why does there have to be a more? If you do it the first time, there is no more. There is. Wait a minute. If you do it the first time, there is no more. If you do it the first time, then I don't have to worry about you forgetting. If you do it the first time, nobody has attitudes because you're not unmotivated because there is no more.
Right.
And I'm not upset because I still see it and I have to keep reminding you. If you do it the first time, we all get what we need out of this. You get to do your chores. I don't have to see your chores sitting there and not undone. I don't have to unmotivate you by keep reminding you. And you don't need to have to keep being reminded because you've already done it.
Well, here's the other thing. Hold on. And let me flip this a little bit. When you guys ask us to do something,
it's right there and there.
Instantaneous.
Oh, that's so... Friend, give me a high five because that's so true. That is so true.
I will tell you, when my child asks me for something, I might say, wait a minute, whatever. And
he don't care what you doing.
Remind.
He don't care what you doing either.
It's like, I need it right now.
Right, this instant.
Or if it's time for my child to go somewhere. It's like when we
It's
gonna
an
leave?
urgency.
What time?
It's an urgency.
I tried to get up and go.
Or
to
what are
church
you
this
doing? Well,
morning.
what are you doing? Well,
Right.
why can't we leave now? Why can't you get in? What are
we
you
remind
doing?
I remind you because you sitting down finding a remote.
Facts. We be ready to go, and then we don't want to
5
be
minutes
ready.
before.
10 minutes
We
later,
are ready
don't
for the
wanna be
trash
late.
to be
and
taken
you call
out.
us right then and there, and the remote
We
be
are
5
ready.
minutes away from me.
We are ready for the trash to be taken out. We are ready for the room to be clean.
That
We are
part.
ready for the
There's
bathroom
no
to be
time.
clean.
That
We're
part.
ready for the
All
dishes to be.
That part.
Do
No
I
time
need to
clock
keep
on
going?
That
But
part.
ma, you be like, you don't want dishes left in your sink over the night. We're gonna do it at the night.
No,
you don't
no.
gotta tell us during the day, hey, can you do the dishes?
No. What I said is I don't want dishes sitting in my sink all day either. Not just at night. You're not gonna sit around here,
I agree.
play games, and not work over the summer, and dishes be sitting in my and
We have
sitting
to
in my sense.
continuously
No.
do dishes for everybody
If you
else
continuously make
during the
dishes,
day. I
if
said for
dishes are,
everybody else.
but see, here's the thing:
Ours are different.
during the day we're working. We ain't even making the dishes.
Oh,
Who
okay,
making
but
the dishes
hold on.
are y'all.
We're making the dishes, then we clean the dishes.
People making the job.
It's different when y'all
agree.
are making the dishes.
This is so not true.
Because dad will come home. Dad will come home. He'll leave a fork he'll leave a fork or a pan that he used in the sink. He
Now,
won't even
this is
put the
true.
fork in the dishwasher.
This
and
is
expects
true.
Us to do it. We
This
didn't do
is
that.
this is true, but
You did
this
that
is
to
just
me
your
when
choice.
I was
But I don't
washing
do that. But that is true. Your dad does. But here's the thing: you do it as well. So don't say,
Exactly.
don't say you made
No,
breakfast the other day and put this
cleaned
dishes.
the pan.
No, you
Person been
didn't.
here?
You cleaned it
She's
because I
not
told
lying.
you to. Again, having to do things or doing things without me having to say, this is what you need to do.
I'm slowly
Right?
starting to
Next
agree.
time.
Then that way we ain't got to argue. But here's the other thing I want you to know. So you said when you were saying when my child wants me to do something, they want me to do it right then and
Right
there.
then.
I need you guys to understand as parents. I'm not on your time. You on mine. If you can't drive and you ain't putting gas in the car and you
Actually,
ain't
you can't
paying for no vehicle, why do you think I am a glorified chauffeur, maid assistant, cook, short cook, all of that for you? I'm not. I'm not. I do
right.
things
You're right.
because I love you, not because I have to move when you say move.
But some
That's
love
what
too,
you
Ma.
do guys
What?
don't get. It's a
Some of the
fine
things.
line between understanding that point that I don't have to do those things for you. I do them because
Well,
I
my
love
mom
you
say,
and I
got
want
you.
to.
My mom would say, I got you in the hour. It be the next day, still ain't got it. I mean, it's
So not
sometimes-
true.
Really?
So not true.
No.
Oh my God.
That's cap.
I asked my mom for VC, like, I want to
VC,
say.
you talking about game
That's a
stuff?
virtual currency. You don't need
And-
that.
and something you don't need.
Listen. It like 2 weeks ago.
Girl, where
she
we get
said-
these people from?
She said
he asked
one-
me.
Where
He
we, I
asked
don't
me
even know
that
where we get these people from
$25.
for some game
and it was
points.
given to him.
done.
Then, like a day ago, right after he asked for the 25, I remembered this one child asking me for 8 more over budget of what he normally gets every month, and I said,
Hey man, at least you getting
okay,
a
that's
monthly.
fine.
so-
It didn't even take me. It
But
didn't
these
even
are,
take me
but this
10
is
minutes.
money that he just playing on a game, right?
That's
that
it.
he's not earning, that you just
Right.
freely give,
Absolutely.
right?
We don't
and,
get that.
and,
Bam.
and see, this is where you get the fine line between privileged.
Yeah, privilege.
They privileged,
bro, at least you
as
get-
opposed to
can we be
this is how
grateful?
we not be grateful. Yeah,
Can we be appreciative of parents?
Facts.
that
who-
part.
You know what? This
why
goes
she
out
asked
to
me to go get the
all
remote 5
it
inches
doesn't
away from
matter if
her?
I ask you to go get the remote.
I'm downstairs and the remote is 5 meters away from
B.
you.
Girl.
And
You ask me to get stuff for you all the time. Mom, can I
Facts.
have a drink? Mom,
Facts.
can you pick that up for me?
Facts.
Mom, my ankle is swollen.
Facts.
Can you go get this? I need my ankle brace. Can I get an ice pack? Mom, I would like for the tub to be ran so I can soak after a game.
Or you just to do
I asked
something
my
and
dad
not
that.
give grief
I asked
when
my
I
dad that.
ask.
It don't matter.
I asked my daddy that.
Girl, I've gotten to the point sometime I said, don't call my name not one more time.
I changed
and when
it.
yeah, that part.
And
I've
then I
gone
said
on
every
strike,
other name
like,
she has.
Going on strike.
What?
How many mamas out there want to go on
Y'all
strike?
need to go on
She went on
strike.
strike. She had cooked for us, clean for us.
How long did I go on
It was
strike?
like 3 weeks.
Mika
Yes,
went on
I went on
strike for
what?
3 weeks.
And when I
y'all.
came on strike, you best to believe these people Girl, they was
appreciate
appreciative of me.
Yes.
Why you cook all these gourmet meals for yourself? I didn't cook nothing for them.
Ooh.
I cooked everything for me.
I'm for
I
the
said,
strike.
let your daddy take care of it.
Lord
Yes.
Jesus.
And they was like, I'm so tired of eating all food. Hey, I cooked for me.
Right.
What I did for me.
And you said,
because
I'm
I
not
said
doing
enough
this.
is enough.
Enough is enough.
Go on strike, people.
Go on strike.
Go on strike.
We're not.
Don't
we're
tell
not.
people
Do
that.
not
We're
tell
not
people
encouraging.
ruin families. We do not encourage
Is your
that.
family ruined? Your family ain't ruined.
Your almost was.
You
We ate
only-
fast food for 3 weeks straight.
Well, that was
That's
on you,
so
baby.
unhealthy.
Chick-fil-A good, though.
That was on you.
That's unhealthy.
That's because you didn't appreciate what you was getting when you was
Right.
getting it.
I most definitely appreciate it. I don't know about the rest of these
No, you didn't.
hooligans, but I
None of y'all
appreciated
did.
it.
None of you did.
So
I
let
appreciated it.
me ask this question. Since we're talking about appreciation, let's talk about things that you appreciate about your parents. Let's move more into a
My
positive.
mama and
direction.
my daddy cook the best food of all time.
Yeah, I got that one.
That's
right
so
there.
sweet.
That
That's me.
is sweet.
That's
Oh,
me.
and the $25 that I get every month.
At least you get that every month.
and they're thinking about getting me a car if I have a full ride scholarship. That's what I'm thinking.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So,
Okay, that's good.
so I would like to challenge you to tell me something that you appreciate about your mom and dad that doesn't involve giving you something or buying you something.
Do, do, do,
Wait, what'd you say? I didn't think about it.
I want you to tell me something you appreciate about your parents that doesn't involve you buying you something or giving
Oh,
you
that
something.
she does my wait, no, that's still giving me something.
Let me go.
Well,
Let me
not
go.
something
She gives
monetarily.
me
How about?
like twists and stuff.
Okay, so your mom does your hair. You appreciate
Right,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate all the
Oh,
time.
and that they take me to get my hair cut and stuff like that.
Okay.
I appreciate all the time and energy and effort that they put into me. Basketball, that takes a lot of money away and time. Gas and stuff, hotels. I appreciate that they do that for me. And whenever I need something or whenever I'm hurt, they always got my back. And it just feels good to feel loved.
Aw.
What about you?
right
The
there.
What
the
about
older
Shorty
one.
over there?
Yeah, Shorty over there, the older one.
Shorty
Okay.
over there. What's Shorty over there
Shorty
got
my
to
left,
say?
Shorty my left.
Okay.
Make sure you
Cute.
get close to the bike.
I appreciate that they'll drop anything for me, no matter what they're doing.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Well, I will tell you what I appreciate about my children.
Yes.
Because we don't always just talk negative about you all, but
No.
I do appreciate one of my children always says, "How was your day, Mom?"
Oh, that's me.
Oh.
One of my children always will say good morning.
Oh, that's me.
That
That's me too. I know. The first two is about me.
one of my children will always, do things that I ask without giving me
that's most
grief.
definitely.
That's not you, boo. Always, without giving me grief or gripe, they will just go ahead and do it. So I will say this. I do also like that both of my children, most of the time, use their manners very, very well.
that's
They're very
They are.
mannerable kids, and
They
so
are.
I do. I don't. Neither one really gives me back talk. I really do appreciate
We
that.
know better. We know better. We don't
I
want to
don't
get
really.
smacked.
I
We
don't,
don't
yeah,
want to get smacked.
yeah, and I hate to have to
You're
smack people,
respectful.
but I do appreciate that about them.
Don't wanna get
Now there's a
mad
whole
either.
lot of list of stuff that I don't like, but it probably take longer on this recording.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. But those are the things I really do
Yeah.
like about my children.
Well, one thing that I only have one, and that
One
one
child.
is
She
enough.
says one child. One child.
Grr.
I have a bunch of bonus children, but
Yes.
I just have that
One,
one.
two.
But one thing I do appreciate about him is his work ethic when it comes to things that he really is passionate about. I've watched him take the initiative to go outside and work out and put shots up and go to the gym and
I do do my
work
dribbles
through
every day.
pain.
Good
I do my
And
dribbles every day.
another thing that I appreciate is his ability to hype up others. Sometimes that's for good and sometimes it's for bad. But
That's good.
at least with
good thing.
when the team is down or if his friends are down or whatever, he does a great job of hyping them up and encouraging them. So I really appreciate that because a lot of kids don't know how to do that. So that is a really really good thing. I also appreciate that he maintains the honor roll, because if he doesn't,
Yes, I like that about both of my children as well. That they do well in school. I really do like, for the most part, they stay clear of crazy stuff.
That's right.
That other people are getting into. They are been really good about, getting with good people, or when people are doing things bad, that they go the opposite direction. I do appreciate that, because I hate to have to come down to a school or come somewhere and have to jack my child up in front of everybody. That ain't gonna be cute. And then they're gonna be mad because they embarrassed in front of their friends. But if you embarrass me by calling me down to a damn school because you done something stupid, it's on.
Because somebody,
it's on.
I did show up at a school one day. I did. And I said, I did. I showed up at a school one day, and I actually called you on my way there. You were like, friend, let me know if I need to come up there and help you handle some stuff with some Vaseline.
Yeah,
right.
What?
Right.
I'm coming with my Tim
Because they said they didn't know where my child was. And I was like, he better have his hind parts in the classroom.
And you better find him real quick. And you better be calling me before I get there to know what you mean you don't know where my child is?
Yeah,
oh,
and
I'm
at
sorry.
first they
I
didn't
totally
want me to
digress.
see him. They were like, oh, well, we can't pull him out of class. I said, well, y'all don't know where he is. So somebody better find him somewhere.
How you going to put him out of class that you don't even know he in?
Right.
That
Pull him
part.
out. I need him now.
Yeah.
Because I need to know where he is to find
y'all.
him.
It won't my
That's
fault.
crazy.
It won't my fault.
It was
That is not correct grammar.
It was
Summer
not my
school
fault.
for the both
It
of them.
wasn't.
It wasn't my fault.
Whoa, for the both.
Because technically, the teacher, one of my teachers kicked me out of the classroom and said, go to a class. So I went to a class where we were doing all math work. Why would I go to a teacher's class where they're already doing math pre-calc if I can just go to a classroom where they're doing our level math? So I went to a classroom and doing our level math, and then one of my teachers scared my other teacher, so she didn't tell him what she really said. So then I got in trouble, and my mom was just yelling at me outside. She got real mad. Where you been? You better not been in that bathroom. So I really didn't. I didn't get in trouble
Skipping
because
class
they
is
reviewed like the footage of the camera that says
And
like,
they saw where you were,
yeah,
right?
they saw where I was.
And they should have apologized to
Yep,
you.
and Miss,
Good.
I'm not gonna say any names, but my teacher apologized for not telling
good.
my other teacher. So
I got a question for you guys. I got a question. When it comes to your two parents, right? Playing both sides against the middle.
Oh, that's fun. It's so fun.
It is.
So you admit you do that, right?
Yes.
Do y'all think we're
their
crazy
faces
enough
lit
that
up,
we
y'all.
don't know that you are doing that?
Right.
I instigate.
I think y'all know that we doing it, but we just like, I just think that like,
I don't play a side.
We don't really
You
like.
think you're getting away with it? Is that what you think at the time? You think you are?
we think we getting away with it. We go up back
Rather
upstairs.
ask
We be
for
like,
forgiveness.
nah, they already knew, man.
Yeah.
But it's over with now.
Shorty over there just said it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Facts.
What?
This is horrible.
No, because you may not live past to get that forgiveness. No, that's not. That's
really
not.
kill me.
Just the other day, like
Yeah, probably.
last night,
probably.
my mom and my dad were arguing over something like it was something simple, and I was just there, and I'm just looking left and right, like my mom's sitting there, my dad's sitting there. I'm
It's
just
a game of chess.
like.
Your turn,
What
your
happened?
turn.
Yeah. So
Your move.
so now I'm just instigating. I'm like, Mom, you're taking that. Like I'm just saying.
Oh,
like,
you're instigating. What?
Yeah,
What?
I instigated.
Do not let him talk to you like that, Ma. You're
Why
a
would
queen.
you instigate that?
And because it's something like
So-
like about flights. Like it's like
So let me ask you this: who do you go to get the most?
Oh my
of the
gosh.
things that
not
you
my
want?
dad. Not my dad.
My
now-
dad.
Yeah,
You
now
said
my
not
dad.
your dad.
Now
You
my
said
dad.
your
No,
dad.
my dad. Like he'll say yes to anything, or he'll be like, "Ask your mama."
When I was younger, my mom.
We won't even go to your mom because you know she gonna say no. She don't go to your mom. We be like, "Mom said come ask you." You be like, "I don't care."
Exactly. That's how you get any.
I
Super Bowl
don't
you
say
want.
no to everything.
You don't say no to everything, but if it be like something like
Yes, you do.
something like this or that, can I go to Sky Zone? You be like, "I need all the details, this and that."
Absolutely.
Dad be
Absolutely.
like, "What time you need to get dropped off?" he don't be asking who you going with when you need to be picked up, this and that.
I don't understand.
He be like,
Where you going? I don't understand.
When you need to get dropped off, when you need to get picked up.
What time?
Because if one little detail is off,
You not going.
it's just convenient. And actually, you
And
can
then
say no.
mom be like, I need to call parents and make sure everything good.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
Well, let me
the
tell you
other
something. If you don't give me the details,
Right.
Okay,
it's
but
probably
Mom.
gonna be a no. Now, if you come to me, like she said in the beginning, we're looping back. Remember when she said in the beginning, you guys don't come prepared. So if you come to me half cocked and you come to me with some craziness and it ain't on point, you don't know what time the movie's supposed to start. You don't know what you're seeing. You don't know who you're supposed to
know
meet.
what time the
All
movie
you
gonna
saying is, can I go to the movies?
Okay, let's bring up.
Who you supposed to be going with? I don't know. Well, such and such said, well, we trying to get it together. No, get it together. Come to me, then I can make an informed decision about whether or
Informed.
not you need to be able to go,
Okay.
because based off of who you supposed to be hanging with and what time you supposed to be going and what time you got to be picked up. Because here's the thing, you ain't picking up yourself. We got to get out of the bed and come
Right.
get you. So you got to. I have to think about all these things that you don't think about.
Right.
So yes, give me the details.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's a no.
It's a no.
Okay, but Ma, let's bring up past sleepovers, for example.
Big.
B, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be on the phone with B. And I'll be like, he'll be like, hey, you trying to have a sleepover? I'll be like, yeah. Ask your mom, see if it's cool if I come over. He'll text his mom. She'll already say it's okay. I just gotta ask my mom. And then
why you
I'll give you all the details. Tonight, drop me out tonight. We'll be picked up tomorrow to take me home.
You were saying.
Okay, so I'll be like, she said that it's okay if I come over tonight, this and that,
And I
pick
send
me up.
screenshots.
I'll give you, still send screenshots. I'll give you all the details. Hold on, let me call Miss Suggs to make sure it's
Right.
okay.
You know why?
Like, she
I'm gonna tell
already
you why.
got-
I'm gonna tell you
already got
why.
proof. It's screenshots.
I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I don't trust you.
So you don't trust the screenshots.
when she
Why?
said it.
So you don't
Why?
trust-
Because
I will show
you
you
guys,
screenshots, though.
you
Y'all
guys
lie
will
for no
lie
reason.
for no apparent
None.
good
So I'm
reason.
allowed to go to his house?
Yeah, you do. You lie over little silly stuff. So
Dumb.
that
parents
makes
gonna
it
send
really
you home
difficult for us
anyway.
to relieve you when it comes to all things. If you lying about dumb stuff, no, because sometimes you'll say, "Oh, she said it." Well, he's gonna, and then you'll say, "Well, he's gonna ask." So you know she's gonna say it's okay,
Ask.
but
But
she
Brittany will
hasn't
have
said
already-
it's okay.
Brittany will have already told me.
No, but he lied too. So that's why he lied too.
Not about a
That's my
sleepover.
bonus son. So I already know he lied too. So no.
Sometimes y'all
So
make
now-
plans without talking.
You
and
make
then when
plans
y'all
for
make
the
the
adults.
plans, then y'all fill us in after y'all start getting permission.
And-
No, if who?
If A showed up at our door, you would not send him home. If nothing was planned,
If he showed
would
up
you
at
send
our
him
door,
home?
I'm gonna call his, the first thing I'm gonna do is call his parents and be like,
Because
why
really
is A here?
something real wrong if he just show up at
Just
your
showed
door.
up.
Right,
Okay,
so
but
if
I
you're
have
gonna
a
send him home anyway, why don't you
Mom.
just take our word for it?
No.
That's crazy.
No.
If we showed you screenshots and we showed you proof,
you
But most
If
of the
you got
time,
safe,
but
that's
most
not
of the time
safe.
you don't though. You most
Okay,
and let's
most
be
of the
honest.
time I
Most of the
won't.
time you
But
don't
then
show
I'll be
no
like,
screen. You don't
B
show
said-
any
He
screenshots
texted
at
his
all.
mom and she said it was okay and it was cool.
You say
You're not
that.
gonna trust me?
Nope, I don't.
Why?
Because
Give
you
me 3
lie.
reasons why you won't trust me.
Because you lie. Because you lie.
I
Because
need
you
3.
lie.
See, that's
One,
that's
two,
just like saying
3.
because I said
you
so.
lie.
You gotta give 3 actual reasons.
Because you lie,
Uh-huh.
because he lie, and because the both of y'all be lying. Y'all be scheming.
Still, no.
You scheme and you
That's not
lie
valid.
over dumb stuff.
That's
It's
like
true.
not valid.
Yes.
It's
Let's
so
ask Shorty
true.
over there.
Shorty to the left,
Shorty
Shorty to
over
the
there.
left.
What you
Be
gotta
honest.
say?
Be honest, Shorty. Be
Shorty, what
honest.
you gotta say?
You'll lie.
Jay.
It's
I
simple.
love it.
It's
real.
simple. It's
I
simple.
love
for
it.
real.
But
I
I'm gonna
love
tell you
it.
why she know, because she used to be y'all.
Right.
She used to be in that place where you all
ain't
at,
gotta
and
lie
she
now.
used to lie. So now that she's older,
we're
she
not like
sees
her.
you really need. Yeah,
We
you
are
are.
not-
You
we are not Jay.
lie.
We're not Jay.
You're lying. You lie.
Listen,
You
and
do.
Jay has observed you guys for a long
She
time.
don't pay attention. No, she pays no attention to us.
Not
whatsoever.
Sure she do.
Yes, she does.
You just don't know.
Jay.
As soon as B got here,
That-
she said, "Oh, why are you here? Go home." Like, what are you talking about?
You don't want.
Lurking.
No, you do not lurk. And you
Listen,
end up going.
let me
like,
tell y'all
live.
something. I'm gonna put y'all on game. I'm gonna put y'all on game about Shorty. Shorty hears it all and
Yes, she
Shorty
does.
sees it all because Shorty is nosy. So them L's be up and perky, them eyes be bugging out. She be seeing and hearing everything because Shorty wants to be in the know about everything.
Mm-hmm.
We could be talking and not using, who y'all talking about?
Right.
Tell me I'm grown now. Who y'all talking about? And I'm like, what?
Shorty she wants to be in the know.
About everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I live here too, so I want to know what's going on, what y'all talking about. I'm like, what?
Now you live here.
Yeah. So trust me,
Yes.
Shorty's ears be open, her eyes be wide open.
Yes.
Wide. open. She be seeing and hearing everything.
But then when we call
So
her
if
name,
she say y'all lie, if Shorty say y'all lie,
Y'all
y'all
lying.
lying.
but when we
Y'all
call
lie.
her name, she'll reply.
That's
That's
because
it.
she's
She
ignoring
listening.
y'all.
She's ignoring y'all.
Okay,
right
so
at
how
that
she
don't wanna
ignorant
deal
and nosy
with
at the
y'all.
same time?
Because she wants to.
When
That's
it's something
intentional.
about she wants to know, she'll
Because
listen. But when it's like, hey, Jay, can you take us to? No,
I'm
go
about to say,
away.
You want to take
Y'all paying for gas? Go, y'all gonna give me something? Go away.
Like, don't you like? Come on, bro.
Like you can't take us up the street to get some food
I always do. I'm tired.
unless we get you something.
bro.
That's so interesting.
I had just got
That's
off
so
of work,
interesting.
too.
She says she's tired, but that's the same thing y'all do to mom and dad.
Right.
We could just get home from work and first thing, what's for dinner?
Girl.
What's for this? What's for
Can you
that?
take me here?
Can you take me here? I gotta go this.
Can
Can
I
I
have
get
this?
exactly?
All the time.
Y'all barrage us with
Untrue.
with oh my
Untrue.
god,
Untrue.
with
just
a
said
ton
no.
of questions and requests and things that have
Oh
to be
my
done
God.
soon. Sometimes they don't even wait till you get home from work.
It's
They
true.
texting before you even get
calling,
off work.
FaceTiming.
All day.
All of it.
Because they
No.
ain't got nothing to do. They
true.
feel like you ain't
You
doing
don't
nothing.
have anything
Right.
to do.
Sometimes,
Right.
sometimes C and A just want to talk to you during the day. When they add you to the call, sometimes you just literally want to talk to you. We don't want nothing. We just
Cap.
See?
I know you did not just say
Cap. All the way. With a capital C. You're capping.
I know you did not just say
Yes, I
said
did.
cap.
lingo.
Cap.
We-
That's not
I had to
your
speak
lingo.
your language so you can understand.
When we call you on like during the middle of the day, probably like 12, because that's around all of us wake up. We call you in a group
Waking
call.
up at 12, girl.
no,
you
you
didn't
don't wake up
done.
at 12.
You've
That's
already.
C.
You've
That's C.
already.
That's C. But
had
you
to
already
be
at
at
work.
work.
You've already worked about 6 hours then.
Right? So you
He's
so
just
at
now
work.
waking up at 12.
You at work. You
That
already at
part.
work. We chilling. You probably sometime in lunch. We call you.
God forbid
they be
you
like,
have to
hey,
eat.
hey, Miss So and So, and they all just say, and you be like, is that New York, bro? Exactly, and then y'all have a conversation, and then you just leave the call when we.
So
all
you're
get on
mad
the
because
game.
she took some time out of her busy day just to conversate
No, that's
with
not
you?
what I'm saying. I'm saying that we don't ask her for everything every time we call her during the day.
So sometimes y'all just calling just to
'Cause
talk.
We literally do we not?
They calling
We do.
because
We
they don't have
literally
nothing
do.
else to do.
Right. That's
Because they
it.
just got up and they
We have a
bored and they
game.
ain't got nothing else to do but play on the phone.
Right.
That
right.
part.
Exactly. Well, y'all,
been
this
great.
has been a lively.
Any closing remarks from
Yeah,
from,
do y'all
from the
have any
three of
closing
you?
remarks?
B,
Closing remarks.
B, we
And
gonna
hey,
start.
guys,
Wait a minute.
check it
Wait a
out.
minute. We gonna start with B. Go ahead, B.
I just want to say.
Get close to the mic.
I just want to say, my parents are very, very good people, and they have gotten me to the place I am.
Yay! I love it.
I love that.
Everybody gotta play their part for the
Just start all the way over.
Start over.
Just start over.
everybody gotta play their part so the family will be functional and the family be good. So like if everybody just do what they supposed to do, everything will be good.
Listen to your own advice. I love it.
Everybody is not
I love
is
it.
not proper grammar.
I said everybody.
Live a little longer, and thank you for having me.
Oh,
That's so lame, bro.
we would like to thank
Oh my God.
A and B and Shorty over there.
Shorty
for being
Shorty to the left.
Shorty to the left for being on Love Speaks Volumes today. Boy, we
Parents,
talked about
Lord,
it.
we understand.
Part two
Lord
might be
knows
coming.
we are parents just like you.
Part two on the way.
Part
two on the
So
way.
we understand the struggle
It's
is real. We got it.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
But thanks.
Yep. And until next time,
Let's talk about it.
So hey, if you can help us help somebody, let us know. Share. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate
Yes.
you joining in, sticking with us.
Yes, and go ahead and cop this podcast on Apple
Absolutely.
Podcasts. We got Amazon Music, YouTube, Spotify. We
Yeah.
got iHeartRadio. We out here. So you guys go ahead and grab it, download it, share it with your friends.
Make sure you follow.
Follow, like, subscribe.
Absolutely. All the above.
Yes, and so we want everybody to follow, like, subscribe. Our podcast is out there on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Deezer, iHeartRadio. We are out here wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you don't have a podcast app on your phone, you probably have YouTube, and we are on YouTube as well. So you can watch.
Go to our Facebook page. If there is certain topics that you would like us to try to tackle or to speak about, situations, hey, please put it out there. We'll do our best to hopefully, help somebody somewhere at some point in time. So please, people, go out there and like us. Go out there and send us a message. Tell us, what you think.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, as we always say at the end of our podcast, let's talk about it. We'll see y'all next time.